Theater is one of those things that it grabs a hold of you and it won't let go. I think there's a family feel when you work on a show. The cast becomes very close, the cast and crew.
There's an edge to theater that is, if you go to the movies, and I love the movies, don't get me wrong, okay? If you go to the movies and you watch, you know, Chicago, for instance, you know, a few years ago, the movie, okay? And you watch it this time, it's, you know, it's great. Then you come back tomorrow and you watch it again, and it's exactly the same.
I think there's an excitement about the theater. There's nothing like getting up on stage and you can be a different person for a few minutes or an hour, and that part of you could shine in a different way, because there's things we do on stage we would never do in public. I think the workshop is an opportunity for young people. Old people like me, my other board members, we're the older breed. We grew up on seeing theater. My parents took me to Broadway. Now we have this generation of children that have never been involved. And there's so much here. It's not a movie, it's live. And what happens here happens, and you can make a mistake and you can pick up and go on from there. And I think our job is to continue theater as a live theater and get more people involved.
Well, it began in 1950 with two of our founding members, Son Arash and Barbara Newberg, who both thought that Sullivan County needed a little culture. And Barbara had been an actress on Broadway. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you saw the picture when you came in. There's a photograph of Barbara Newberg with Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. She had done a show with them on Broadway. And she met, fell in love with, and married Judge Newberg, and was living in South Fallsburg and had a family, but was missing that aspect of her life. Sana and Barbara wanted to bring not only culture to the audience members, but to the people who would take the stage and go behind the scenes and breathe life into these productions. And for all those years, for decades, the Sullivan County Dramatic Workshop has been doing that. Barbara remained involved just about till she drew her last breath. She was involved on stage, she was involved backstage. Barbara once went to the hospital in an ambulance and asked one of the EMTs, "Do you act?" There's still a long way to go, but we're working on restoring, you know, what once was a jewel in South Fallsburg. And there are still people that don't know we're open, that just don't even know you do live theater in South Fallsburg? Really? How long has that been going on? Well, since 1998, but you know, it's amazing. And I think that reaching more people and getting more people to come see what we do, and getting more people to come join in what we do. You know, we welcome with open arms anyone with any interest and any background. And that's the beauty, for me, of community theater.